Hello?
Steve?
Yeah.
It's Roy. It's your neighbor, Roy.
Roy?
Yeah. Hey, were you asleep?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to call this late. Thank God you answered.
Why?
Are you sitting down?
What? Roy?
Steve?
Tell him, Roy.
All right, Steve?
Yes.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm sorry. Look, I was...
Tell him. You woke the man up. You can't just leave him hanging. You got to tell him. He deserves to know, Roy. Tell him.
That's Mr. Biggs. Okay, Steve?
Yeah.
Your car is parked a little bit crooked.
Tell him about the aesthetics.
This is the reason for your call.
No, explain to him why it's a problem.
Maybe you should just talk. It's just this symmetry, okay? Steve,
Let me have the phone.
Okay, here, just take it. You do
it. Steve, it's Biggs. Are you there?
I'm here.
Listen, a couple of us got together tonight. We were doing our evening walk, and it's been bugging me ever since. Your car is parked at like a weird. It's hard to describe. It's at a weird angle, and it's throwing off the symmetry of the entire street. I cannot get any sleep tonight until you move your car. Can you just go straighten it a little bit?
Well, I'm not getting any sleep myself right now.
I know. It eats at you. You can't think straight until everything's just right. Looking down the street, all the cars perfectly straight. Steve's car, though, not so good.
Well, I guess you're just going to have to live with it.
Well, no, you can straighten it. You can move it a little bit. I mean, just so it's parallel. Just make it straight.
So, are you the guys across the street? I thought you just moved.
Well, no, we haven't moved yet. I mean, we're going to move, but before we leave, it's going to hurt the property values if the aesthetics of the neighborhood are all cattywampus. Now, if you could just adjust your car a little bit, it would fix everything.
Why are you doing this to me? Is this some kind of an initiation rite or something for moving into Lane?
I don't believe you understand being a new tenant of the neighborhood. You don't understand the way we do things here. There is a certain aesthetic that is expected of all the residents, and that includes having your trash cans picked up at the right time. That includes having your car straight and orderly. It includes not excessive outdoor lighting on the outside of your house. That's not an issue with you. It's an issue with the other guy. But if you could just straighten your car just a little bit, everything would be fine.
Tell him the realtor's coming tomorrow.
We got the realtor coming tomorrow, and it's hurting the resale value. People coming to see the house.
I'll make sure it's fine tomorrow. I'll take care of that tomorrow.
Well, they're coming pretty early. If you could just move it now, that would be fantastic. It would be great, and then I could sleep easy. You could sleep easy. I mean, clearly you've been up worried.
Okay, we're gonna. I'm not doing that tonight, and we're gonna end this call. Okay, you can call the if you want to on me, but no,
Steve, listen. I can move the car for you. Can I come over and just pick up the keys and straighten it out just a little bit?
I'd really appreciate it if you just kind of leave me alone, and I'll take care of it tomorrow.
All right, I will leave you alone right after I get the keys. I'll be over in 5 minutes. Give me a second. I got to put a robe on.
Would you guys please just knock it off? This is getting a little weird here.
I agree. The whole neighborhood is talking, and it looks ridiculous.
No. Yeah, I think you're the whole neighborhood. Okay. So
what does that even mean? I don't understand what that means. I'm the whole neighborhood?
Me either.
Tell him what Carl said.
Speechless.
Tell him what Carl said.
Carl said that he feels that the person who parks in the manner in which you do is probably somebody who is of ill repute. I told him, listen, we got to get to know the guy. Let's not judge him. Let's not jump to conclusions. Don't worry, I'll call him. I'll tell him. And now, I got to admit, Steve, I'm starting to think You might be a little off.
I think I'm having a nightmare. Is this? Could you please just tell me why you're doing this to me? Is this some kind of an initiation rite or something? I feel like
that is funny. That is the second time you've mentioned initiations. There haven't been initiations since the late '80s because of the thing.
I'm trying to maintain a sense of humor about this, but it's getting a little old. So
I agree. And if you just move the car, we can resolve the situation, and then everyone can go to sleep. This is a neighborhood, Steve. This is not a frat house, all right? I'm not interested in pranks and yuck-em-ups. I just want a nice, orderly neighborhood.
Could we just knock this off now, and I'll...
Yes, absolutely.
I'll take care of it tomorrow, okay?
So you're going to move the car, and everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, I'll take care of it in the morning. Okay.
Well, I don't understand why it can't be done now. I mean, we're talking literally half a foot.
We know darn well why it can't be done now. It doesn't need to be done now.
Well, what time do you get up in the morning?
There's nothing wrong with it, and it's parked properly. And
have you not read the landings bylines? It is not parked properly. In fact, it is parked improperly. It is all crooked. Look at it. Look out your window. Look at that car. It is embarrassing.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Are you guys on something? I just don't understand
what do you mean? How do you mean? What?
Would you please let me be?
Can you please just move the car just a little bit?
I'm not going to move the car. There's no need to move the car. The car is
fine. Listen to reason. If you go outside and look down the street, you'll see that every single car is perfectly parked, perfectly straight, except for one. Steve and Susan's car is all crazy cattywampus.
Who is this really?
This is Mr. Biggs. Across the street, a bit over this. Look at me. I'm looking out the window right now. I'm waving. Hey, it's me. It's Biggs. Hey. I'm taking pictures of that car.
Have you sold your house?
Well, not yet. We're going to. It's going to happen very soon if we can get everything in a row. All the cars in a row on the street. The property values are going down, Steve. You know that. I mean, that's how you were able to afford this house and move in, because the property values have plummeted. And what people of ill means and park their cars all crazy like. It's disgusting. I want us to get off on the right foot, really. I really do. But this is not the way to do it. You are parked more than 3.5 degrees counterclockwise.
This ain't the right foot, and I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's the wrong foot. It's not the right foot. It's the wrong foot. You get it?
No, I don't get it.
You get it. You understand.
I think you need to finish the call and go back to bed, and we'll take care of it in the morning. Okay?
Can I come over and get the keys and move it myself? Do you mind?
No, please don't be doing that. No.
All right, I'll be over in 10 minutes. I'm just going to put on some slippers and a robe. Unless you don't mind me freeballing. If you're cool with that, I mean, then this neighborhood is not that kind of place. I got to tell you right now. That's not. I don't know where you came from, but we don't do that kind of stuff around here, Steve.
Who is this really, and why are you doing this to me?
This is Mr. Biggs, and I'm calling because your car is parked all crooked in the neighborhood.
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm trying to help you, Steve. There have been other people that have moved in that were not told, and they were shunned at the homeowners association meetings because they were parking crooked. They were parking RVs. They were leaving their garbage cans out.